Welcome back to Algebra 2, guys. We're working on 6.1 today, example number 5. We're composing functions, which means we're like taking two functions and instead of adding or inserting like x equals 2 or x equals 3, we're inserting an entire function in that place. So for this one, it says, given f of x is equal to 2x minus 5 and g of x is equal to 3x, find f composed of g of x and g composed of f of x. Remember, this open dot is not a multiplication sign, it is a composition sign. Then it says state the domain and range for each. So part A says find f composed of g of x and g composed of f of x. So what we're going to do there is this is a drag kind of thing. So we're just going to click one of these boxes and drag it where we think it's going to go, right? The blue ones are obviously in the middle, and the black ones are what we put in the outside boxes. So it says drag the expressions and justifications to find g or f composed of g and g composed of f of x. So what this is saying is, for the first one, the one on the left, it says f composed of g of x is equal to f of g of x. Same thing. So since f of x is really just 2x minus 5, and g of x is 3x, what we want to do, since we're making a composition function, is we're going to say f of 3x. That's because instead of replacing our x values with just a numerical number, we're putting the whole function in there. So if we look down at these steps below, instead of having a 2x minus 5, we're going to have a 2 times 3x minus 5. That 3x comes from g of x. And we're going to simplify that down. So this is the substitute again, right? So instead of substituting like, f of 3 of x or g of 2x minus 5, we're substituting those back into the original equations, not just the functions right there. And of course, the last step is to simplify. So we have 2 times 3x minus 5, which is 6x minus 5. Same idea for the one on the right. We have g of f of x, or g composed of f. And instead of having g of x, we're saying that we're going to plug in the f of x function. So we're going to have g of 2x minus 5. So instead of putting the x up here, or a numerical value, we're going to say, 3 times whatever f is, or wherever there's an x, we're going to put the f of x function. We're going to distribute that and simplify. So we're going to get x, or 6x minus 15. And check our answer. Everything's good. So compositions are kind of tricky. You have to do a lot of them. You have to just think about it like, what is this saying? The function on the left is the dominant function, meaning that we're plugging in. So we're doing f of g of x. We are using g of x to plug into f of x. So instead of having a numerical value, we're having an entire function being plugged into whatever f of x or g of x is. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.